Hello, hello, hello. Manchester United 0, Manchester City 3. Yes, you heard it. Manchester United 0, Manchester United 3. On a day that United home fans were paying homage and saying goodbye to Sir Bobby Charlton, these bunch of lazy, pathetic, weak-minded losers couldn't even put on a performance to celebrate the man who has been a legend, a Busby babe. These guys don't care, can't be bothered, can't be asked. Shambolic, absolutely rubbish performance. But you got to ask yourself, what is wrong with these guys? What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these players? When I saw that lineup, okay, the penalty was soft. Okay, up to that point, United were hanging in there, had one chance. I keep saying, and I've emphasized this, I said it so many times, numerous times on this channel. While you're watching this channel, smash a like for us and don't forget to smash the subscribe. Thank you very much. What I've been saying, when you get chances, you need to finish them. But not this team. This team will keep fucking about and fucking about and fucking about and pissing off players. Now, Eric Ten Hag. No, Eric Ten Hag is not going nowhere. The players need to be held accountable. We are tired of getting rid of managers, and some of these players are still there. Rashford has been there. Bruno's been there. Maguire's been there. Martial's been there since Louis Van Gaal. So when do you call a player accountable? It's always the manager. We've gone through Louis Van Gaal, we've gone through Marino, we've gone through Ole, we've gone through Ragnick, we've gone through Carrick. We're now going through this. Then another manager? Come on, get the fuck out of it. The fact of the matter is this. These players are just not good enough. Like I said before, when you think you are champagne in a tall glass, when you're actually just warm piss in a plastic cup, then the reality will actually sink bloody in. The first half, all right, they weren't great, but they held Man City to a point. Onana did his job. Onana did his job. I can't question him. The defense, Evans, Maguire, Lindelof, Dalot, they were just there. The midfield, Amrabat, Scott McTominay, and Bruno. How the fuck will you play? What are you expected to get from Bruno on the right? Eric Ten Hag, I'm asking this question, Eric Ten Hag. Where and what are you expecting from Bruno? To rush, to dash down the right wing and send in crosses? This guy's corner kick barely passed the first defender. Like you want him to swing it in crosses. You know when you hold a grenade, those of you who know about a grenade, when you pull a grenade pin and you hold it in your hand, what does that mean? You're ready to blow you're literally ready to die. Eric Ten Hag is pulling the pin and still holding the hand with the pin and not letting go. So what's going to happen? Exactly. This team today was a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. No backbone, no fight, no zaps, nothing, just a shambolic, diabolical, poor, pathetic, weak-minded, lame performances. Every single one of them. Like I will single out Onana and single out Maguire. He played all right. Other than that, Rashford, 350 banks a week. You're a disgrace, mate. An absolute disgrace. I don't give two monkeys what you did last year. 30 goals, fuck that. That is done. It's in the history books. This season, what the fuck you done? Absolutely nothing. But you're crashing Rolls Royces and buying. It's quick to buy a new Rolls Royce, but it ain't quick to figure out how you're going to score a goal. And this team are so dumb, they keep trying to put the ball to him. He ain't going to do nothing because he can't figure out what the fuck he is doing. You don't change him. You take off Rasmus. You leave Rashford on. How the hell does that make sense? So I have backed this manager from the beginning. But man, oh man, this guy is pushing every senile United fans' mindset because some of these decisions are absolutely a decision a madman will make, is what I would say. Check this out. Check this out. You bring on Martial and Anthony at the 85th minute to do the fuck what are they supposed to do in 5 minutes? No, tell me what they're supposed to do in 5 minutes. Because I could not see it. I don't think any United fan in the whole world could see what you expected Martial and Anthony to do in 5 minutes. You leave Eriksen on for so long. Excuse me. You leave Eriksen on for so long. You leave Eriksen on for so long, and you expect it to do something. Again, for this game, yes, we have injuries. We have Casemiro. I don't think Casemiro would have made a fucking difference at all. I don't think he would have done anything different because this team just don't know the air hole from the arseholes. They are that discombobulated and disconnected from each other. And you bring on Mason Mount. Did anyone see Mason Mount? Did anyone see him? Because I did not see him. I did not see Mason Mount at all. Scooby-Doo. Oh, he had one shot. The keeper pried it over. Did anyone see Scott McTominay after that? Anyone? Anyone? Drop a comment. If you saw Scooby-Doo, if you saw Scott McTominay, if you saw Mason Mount, drop a comment. Tell me where he played and how many percentage ball possession he passed. How many passes he made in the whole game. The Mason Mount project has been a fucking failure and has been an absolute disgrace. Why we bought Mason Mount is still beyond me. Mason Mount, where are you? Because I can't see you, mate. Where you play? Left, right, center? Where are you? These guys are a fucking disgrace to the badge. Bobby Charlton will be turning in his grave. The grave ain't even be buried completely yet. And you guys can't even perform. It's not, listen, it's not about the defeat. It's about the performance you put in the defeat. If not Onana, we could have been 6 down today. This team, an embarrassment. But do they care? No. They're going to jump in the Rolls Royces, the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, go home to the mansions, and it's another day in the job. And on Friday, they're going to get a big check into the account. But yeah, the manager is going to get sacked when these players don't fucking pull the weight. Jogging, tracking back. I mean, I've said this on my channel so many times. While you're watching, please smash the like and smash the subscribe button and tell us what you think of his diabolical and shambolic and embarrassing performance today, because this was actually a shit show. If you remember, just before the first half ended, they went down the bar line, the ball cut back, Haaland headed it, Onana made a spectacular save. How did they score the second goal? Does anyone remember? Guy went down the left, cut the ball back. Haaland was there again by himself. He had the time to even tie his hair in a ponytail, straighten the hair out, take a look at the mirror, and head the ball. There would have been no United player around him. That is how disconnected these fools are. They are so reactive and not proactive. They are so, when they use the term "you're as thick as 2 planks," when you just haven't got the medulla oblongata to think properly within your area. What about being proactive? Where's Haaland? Who is following Haaland? Who's marking him? Nobody. The guy had time to pull his ponytail, stretch, pull his hair out, put it back in the ponytail, and head the fucking ball. Because these defenders are chasing the ball and not looking at where the players are. It's literally an embarrassment, mate. This is just shit show. I have supported Erik ten Hag from the very first day, but this selections and this tactics is becoming to take the piss now. You're literally taking the fucking piss. What I would have loved is for you to have pulled off Rashford by 60 minutes. Take the guy off. He was not going to do anything. But I think we have all come to the realization and conclusion and fundamental understanding he has in his contract. You cannot take him off before 80 minutes. And if that's the case, it's shame on you and shame on the player. Because this guy has been an absolute failure. And I mean failure with a fucking F. He's useless. Bruno, as a captain, you are a disgrace. An absolute disgrace. You spend the whole day running your mouth at the ref and the City players when you should be running your mouth at your players who are fucking up at the back. Or even how about look at yourself like Michael Jackson said, look at who is the man in the mirror? Are you looking at yourself in the mirror, mate? Are you looking? You are supposed to lead by example, but obviously not. Just run your fucking mouth all through the game, chasing the rest from one end of the pitch to another. When Roy Keane was there, this one, that guy there, when he managed Manchester United, when crosses went in through Gary Neville's side and they scored, what do you think he went to do to Gary Neville? What the fuck were you doing? Can't you see? Can't you tackle? Not chasing after the ref and chatting shit. Because that's all you do, Bruno. You just run to the ref and chat shit. Things that are irrelevant. That are not going to change the result or change the style of play of your colleagues who are fucking up. I have come to the realization. These guys are a bunch of clowns. A bunch of clowns, a bunch of buffoons, a bunch of incompetent. What's the word now? They were just useless. Man City came to your hometown, your area. Bobby Charlton's, his teammates from the 50s and 60s came out to mourn him and celebrate him. You fuckers, lazy bunch of twits, bunch of twats in this shirt couldn't even score a fucking goal. You got humiliated, decapitated, decimated, humiliated, terminated, and fucking destroyed in your own home ground. In front of no, you were embarrassed on national TV globally. But these guys, they got no shame. That's the problem. There's no shame. They're gonna come back like nothing happened, like because they're so used to losing. They have a weak mentality. They're a bunch of cowards. They're inconsistent. They are so lazy and lame. They don't put in a fight. And like I said, when you have a manager who is keeping on a player who is not going to score you a goal for so long, when you keep playing a player who is off form, there you have a problem. That's all I've got to say. Man United 0, Manchester City 3. United decimated, decapitated, terminated, destroyed, and humiliated at Old Trafford again. While you're watching, smash the like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Another fucking shame. This club is in a mess.